Assume what you have to say is important. We all have a story, and the older that I get, the more that I realize just how much wisdom there is out there. And not just from people with big titles and credentials, but from real, normal, everyday people. Because the best way to learn something is to actually live it and experience it, and you can't just read something in a textbook and expect to know exactly how that would feel unless you actually were to go through it. And that's why people's life experiences and stories matter so much, and that's why I love listening to older people, and especially older women. Their advice especially means a lot to me because they've lived through seasons of life that I haven't reached yet. But I've also learned so much from people younger than me because age does not equal maturity, and age does not equal emotional intelligence, and it certainly does not equal self-awareness. Some people unfortunately are just forced to grow up early, and maybe they've been dealt certain cards in life and it just forced them to be that way. And certain people simply just reflect and do the inner work and learn certain lessons maybe sooner than most, and when they speak you can feel it. And honestly, I really don't think that most people stay quiet in most situations because they have nothing to say. Like for example, in work meetings or in class or just a group setting in general, a lot of people will just think the thought, but they don't actually ever say it out loud, and they just immediately talk themselves out of saying it. But when you truly believe in what you're saying, other people feel that confidence. And how you say something matters just as much as what you're saying. You could have the same exact thought and either say it unsurely or confidently, and people will respond differently depending on which one you choose. Everybody has something to offer, a different angle or a different lived experience or just a different way of seeing the world that no one else has. Some ideas that I almost did not share and they almost sat in my drafts without ever seeing the light of day ended up being the ones that helped someone else the most. So if something feels true to you, then say it, and don't worry about saying it perfectly, just say it confidently. Trust that your voice belongs in the room and speak like you trust yourself, and I promise people will feel that more than anything.